Alright, so, um, there's a game jam going on the Scripting Helpers website. This is the first game jam in over a year, I would say. Well, about a year. And the theme is arcade. I thought it'd be a cool idea to record my process of making a game. Even though if it might not be good or not, I think it'd be kind of cool to try my best and see how good I can do. We have 11 days, 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 8 seconds left. Well, now it's 5. Okay. So the reward is, well, mostly it's slight perks like custom chat colors, a game badge, but the cool reward is 5k Robux. And I'm not doing this for the reward, I'm doing this for the fun and the process of making a fun game. But I think the reward would be nice too. So there's a lot of people going in this game, a lot of people I know, a lot of cool people, and I'm kind of scared to go up against them. So, and they're a lot better coders than I am, so I have to think about that when making my game. I don't want my game to be too reliant on scripting. I want it to be original ideas, and that might help me benefit. I might be able to get second place something. I don't know. Uh, Even the person who made this game jam is coming up with is going to be doing this. So, but if she wins, she said that she was gonna give the reward to someone else because she doesn't want to win the money. But so I need to think of ideas. So my first idea was, well, Pac-Man. I think everybody was thinking Pac-Man, so I can't really do Pac-Man. Everyone is going to do this idea. So yeah, not a very original. The next idea was probably Frogger. It's a cool idea. I haven't done Frogger. That'd be cool. Frogger. Pong, but that's too easy. So there's a few other ideas. I'll think of a few ideas. Okay, so I came up with a few ideas. I mean, not that many. Tetris. That's a pretty good idea. Cubert. I think that might be a little bit too hard. And Arkanoid, which I really like this idea. One of the descriptions of the game was it should be it's voted on based off of originality and actually where is it? Okay. How will the games be scored? Each game will be given a score from 1 to 5 in 4 categories by every user who votes. Overall quality follows theme, and this will follow the theme, so it should get a 5 on that, or at least close to 5. Gameplay and graphics and aesthetics. Now, it's not a very graphic game, but we can obviously update that. We're going to make it original, but it's going to follow this general game. I don't know about the shooting, but the ball bouncing around is what my idea was. So it's going to follow basically this idea. Now, that's pretty easy said. But now I have to think about the physics. Now, should this be a GUI? I'm going to say no. I don't think it should be a GUI. I think it should be actual parts with your camera facing inwards toward these parts. And that would actually make the shadows kind of cool. I think we could probably do the shadows. So we're doing this. Now, let's write a game plan. Let me write this up a little bit. Alright, a few ideas. Multiple levels, probably around 10 to 30 plus. Maybe more, around like 40, but that's optional. I think if we get at least 10, then it's probably good. But if we have time, we'll probably add on more levels. Progression, I want it to get harder. I don't want to start off really hard. I want it to be pretty easy at the beginning, and then I want it to get harder and harder. Now, most people playing our game probably don't want to play it for very long, probably like maybe like 5 minutes at most. So we're gonna make it really fun and really easy to get into. I want to show them the basic idea of the game before they leave, so they judge off that. It's gonna be a 3D game with shadows. I don't know why. Put shadows twice. 3D game with shadows in a custom format / theme. So in the actual game, it's just a blue background with no real theme, just blue and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe actual like texture in the background, and maybe even that changes. I don't know. But that's probably later on in the game development process because I don't want to do that first. I want to add the details later. Roll around in physics. Now, if the physics don't work, then the game isn't going to work. It's a pretty basic format. I mean, the ball bounces, but if it's coming at an angle, we have to make sure we calculate that it goes off the same angle. And that's pretty easy said, but I don't know how it's going to be done. I know it's been done with raycasting, so we might do that. Also, it's probably be a ball, so we gotta make sure that works. Probably be anchored as well. This will all be local, by the way, so it'll be a single-player game. So, an 8-bit text display. I like this. I like this. You'll see right here, it has 8-bit text on the side. Highest score, 50,000, 11,000. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's how many lives they have, I'm assuming. And neat sound effects. This will be later on in the game process. So, starting off, I'm probably gonna want to get into Studio now and set things up. Alright, so right now we have a board. Now this board is pretty simple, I know. This is going to be a basic board. It's not named board yet, but here it is. Now, everything's pitch black in this workspace except for this this plate. Now we're going to be looking at this plate. I don't know if we should look at it dead on, maybe a little bit to the side so we can display a score. Probably more to the side. That might be a little bit annoying though, so if we do put it dead on, there's going to be room for the score. Over here, I think there will be room for the score. So dead on looking at it, up to the top, we might, a little bit at the top, will be the lives. I'm gonna say the lives will be up here. So I'm gonna say you probably get like 3 to 4 lives each round, or maybe each game. Well, probably each round, right? And this board should be big enough. We're gonna make things kind of small on here, I think, or maybe we'll make things bigger when we get. I don't know. We'll think about it. Maybe even we'll have them control 2 platforms at the same time at some point. I don't know. That might be a little bit too hard. But right now I have a little bit of steps. So step 1 is make the board. I'm pretty much done with that. I'm not done with it yet, but I'll add a few more details, I think, and camera setup. Now, right now we have a spotlight. Oops, I named this camera. Let's call this lights. And this is the light right now, and I think that's probably a little bit too close for a camera. Yeah, definitely too close for a camera. I'm actually going to duplicate this light though. We're going to get rid of the light inside of it though. We can call this camera or main camera. I don't think we should make a folder for it because I mean we're pretty much done with it. But I'll do it anyways just in case. So we'll name a folder called cameras. Put the camera in here. Alright, and they should be looking this way. Cool. Okay, so that'd be camera. I think it's probably good enough, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's good, but I think it should be a little bit higher, so a little bit higher. Uh-oh. Alright. That looks probably about good. Yeah. Maybe a little bit closer, but we'll worry about that later. So, yeah. I'll script really fast. I have everything set up. My scripts to do the actual scripting. Oh, we don't actually want this. See, what we want to do, we actually don't want a character at all, or a humanoid. We're going to turn character auto loads off, so there's no character at all, right? Yeah. And I don't think we even need a server script, so probably delete that as well. And get rid of all that remote events, because we're not going to do that anyways. Oops. Okay. Don't need that. I'm going to turn filter enabled on anyways, because why not? Alright. Let me script this really fast. Alright, so I set everything up. I made the board a little bit wider because the screen's wider normally, and it should actually scale. Everything should scale, so it's gonna be fine, right? I mean, it's not scaling, but hey, it's gonna be fine in the actual game. I'm sure of it. Now, we'll test that later, but I moved the camera a little bit to the side so there's a little bit more room and margin. The script is pretty simple. That's it. Just kidding. Well, the actual module has this new function, and all this new stuff is in the module now. But it just sets up the camera, makes it scriptable, makes it, C frame is the main camera. Test it. Gives us a few rooms now to open things up. Yep. So here's the board now, nice and clean. I'm not sure if it's big enough. I think it probably will be. You wouldn't have a mouse really. I might even get rid of the mouse if I can. But what we really have is controls. You'd be pressing like A or D or maybe even the arrow keys to move a thing at the very bottom back and forth to bounce the ball up and down. So very simple game. It should work out. So right here's where the score will go. Here's where the lives will go. We should have enough room. I shouldn't be mistaken, but it does scale somewhat. It's going to scale really badly though. But most screens will be bigger than mine, so it'll actually work out. I have tons of room over here to work it out. Yeah, should work out. But yeah, now on our list we have to. This is actually done. That was really simple. This is still work in progress. Figure out ball mechanics. Now this is a little bit complicated. Probably the most complicated thing about the game. So there'll be a ball. They'll probably start out like where your thing is, and when you hit it, you'll bounce it. Now maybe we want to do. Yeah, I feel like we want to do the moving mechanics first instead of the ball mechanics first. Yeah, that shouldn't be that hard. Okay, so I'll make a platform and I'll figure this stuff out. Alright, just a quick update here. I thought it'd be a cool idea to have a stoppers, right? The stoppers. So right here's your platform. I had a lot of lights here because I want it to be very flashy, this game, very flashy. So you'll be looking at the board. You'll press the buttons to move it back and forth. Now if you go too far, it's going to hit these things to stop it. That's going to provide a little bit of functionality. But when it hits it, I want it to spark. I mean, I'm not going to do this right now, but later I want it to spark. I think it'd be kind of cool to have it spark, maybe light up a lot. A lot of lights going off everywhere. You have a lot of fun with this, right? So it's going to be back and forth. And it's going to be hitting the ball back and forth. I don't know how fast I want this to go yet. Might be like a way to like double tap to make it zoom fast, really fast. I don't know. That'd be kind of a cool idea though. Maybe if you hit it, it'll bounce you back a little bit. I'm not sure. That'd be kind of cool. Anyways, so yeah, I need to set this up. I'll have to make the movement script really fast, right? And we might call this episode a day. I'm getting a little bit tired. Alright, I did set up the movement thing, as you might be able to tell a few testing things. I haven't quite fully tested it yet, so let's go ahead and test it. I'm pretty sure it works. I mean, you know. That was reversed. I don't think it is, though. Ooh, the camera's kind of bad, but I think it will be better when this thing gets smaller, so I'm just going to leave it for now. Okay, so I'm pressing A. Ooh, I'm going pretty slow. Pressing D. Yeah, it's pretty slow. But I made a little variable here called speed. We'll make this like 5 times faster. See how fast that is. It's a lot faster. I think it's still a little bit too slow though. You notice I didn't actually do this yet. I'll do it later though. Yeah, I'll make it a little bit faster. I feel like it might be a little bit too jumpy if I make it any faster though, but hey, it's not going very jumpy right now, so it'll be fine. Let's make it a whole stud, dude. I'll move a whole stud. So that's like 60 studs a second, right? It should be anyways, but I don't think it is. Anyways, let's test it. Yeah, it's pretty fast now. That's working to me. Yep. So I'll be able to hit. Now I want to make it so if you double tap it, maybe it goes a little bit faster, I'm not sure. Yeah. Anyways, that should work right now. Yeah. Now, later we're probably going to set the bounce back mechanic, the ball mechanic, and obviously the platforms at the top they have to destroy. Maybe even a time limit, I'm not sure. Ideas. Also, the Game Jam is currently active if you actually wanted to participate. You have to make a Scripting Helpers account. Everything will be in the description. But I encourage you to if you have time or if you're able to at this point in time when you're watching this video, if you watch this video. Anyways, I'm probably going to end this episode here. Let me know if you like the game so far. Alright.